So Aaron was working on our Jimmy, which is what we call the little side-by-side. I think officially it's a Yamaha Rhino. But it has been working lately. So we thought maybe it was a battery problem. And when he opened it up, he saw a lot of debris, which is not uncommon with the winds that we get around here. So he was using the leaf blower to blow away the debris. And he realized the debris was a bird's nest. Anyway, the short story is that one of the baby birds died as a result of this tragedy. And then one of the baby birds is right here. And it definitely has some feathers, but it still has some down too. And I don't think that it's large enough to fly, or old enough. Or maybe it's got enough feathers, but it just doesn't know how yet. He's awfully cute. I'm going to see if I can get a better view of him. I have no idea what type of bird it is. So I'm sitting around a little bit trying to figure out what we're going to do. And of course I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that it gets what it needs. Aaron said Mama Bird was in the trees, and if I thought I could reunite baby with Mama, I would do that, but I don't think that's possible, since I have had some experience with baby birds that are not wild baby birds, but you know, quail and turkey and chicken and guinea fowl. And ducks. I guess I'm more than willing to try and see if we can get this little guy to survive. And then when he's big enough, we'll let him out into the wild. I think it wouldn't take much more than a week or two. Look at this little fuzzy stuff on his head. That's part of his down. He's so cute. I keep trying to turn him, but he turns away because he's looking out to the wild blue yonder. So the best I've got is a cat carrier, and I'm going to put some shavings in there, wood shavings, and then I'll get some sticks and things like that that can get him up off the floor of the cat carrier. And I'll try a couple different types of food. I'll try a little bit of crumble that I feed the quail, and I'm going to put in some seed, bird seed, that we have in the duck feeder, and maybe I'll throw in a few little dried mealworms. And hopefully this little one will survive. Alright, little guy, sorry about your tragedy. Who knew that you were going to have such a tragedy today? I blame your mom, though. She shouldn't have built a nest in that. We drive that Jimmy every week. It's been probably 2.5 weeks, maybe, since we drove it last. It hasn't been that long. Seemed like a good place at the time, huh? I'm sorry, it's not a good place for a nest. Alrighty. Well, I gotta set this phone down. And there's his new home. It looks awfully big. We'll get him set up in there. I'll show you. All right, well, oh, there he is. Far from perfect. I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to stay in there. Can you hear him? He's like, no, I don't really want to hang out in this stinky cage. Sorry, baby, it's all I got. Because he's not flying yet. He's not don't know how to fly just yet. I hope he can eat and he doesn't have to be fed. But if he has to be fed, that'll be a new adventure also. Well, I'll go get some food and water in here. It'd be a lot easier if Mama Bird would just come back. But we'll do the best we can. I'll show you how tiny he is. Tiny little guy. Tiny little guy. He wants to sit on my fingers. I'll go give him some sticks and things that he can sit on. Get him up off the ground. He'll be
be okay.